first topic, the Tesla Model Y is getting into an interesting predicament with the Juniper series. We've got inventory popping up. We've got incentives in other markets. There is a lot to. This is good for people that have been waiting, that do not want the launch series, but they want a good deal. So Model Y Juniper launch series vehicles have been spotted inside or in inventory for Tesla locations across the US. Maybe, I mean, we don't know what the answer is to this, but this potentially could be a lack of demand, or maybe it's canceled orders, or maybe they just don't have people to buy them and they just show up in inventory for the Tesla vehicles, especially the launch series, because it is a little bit of an interesting vehicle, right? With all the different options that are added onto it. I mean, we also have big discounts that we're seeing on the new side as well for the legacy old Tesla Model Y. I mean, we're just taking a look at it and we've got $8,000 off of a rear wheel drive Tesla Model Y, which is the cheapest, most inexpensive version that you can get. Or like this one, a purchase price, get this, of $29,790 after the tax credit already labeled in, but before the Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description, where you can save up to $1,000 off of a Tesla vehicle. But this is an interesting, I mean, now at the end of the day, this is good for us, right? We want deals on Tesla vehicles, on new vehicles, on used vehicles. And so now if the launch series has now been available in inventory, or at least spotted in inventory, this could mark the beginning, or mark the beginning of maybe the non-launch to be able to release, or maybe more discounts on the older side as well. I mean, a couple of these vehicles, I imagine they got scooped up pretty quickly. I couldn't try and replicate them or find them on the Tesla website, but if you found a launch series in your area, let us know. I'm curious what zip code you put it. Drop it down below in the comments so we can find and explore it ourselves to see what is out there for inventory. And of course, I imagine we're going to start tracking, or trying to track these as we can. But we did a quick scrub of all the different deals that are out there, and there is a ton of deals. I mean, we've already been finding long ranges for $8,000 off and performances for $8,000 off, but there was a dump. Tesla just dumped a ton of rear wheel drives at $7,000 off. And so if you're looking to get into a deal for a Tesla Model Y specifically, it seems like this might be that perfect storm right before an incentive offer might get released in terms of like financing, where you could try and snag it in if you're paying heavy cash or pretty much full cash, and try and get that extra deal on that. But just wait, there's more. Tesla China has already released their first incentive on the new Model Y. Let's read through this. Tesla China has increased the price of the new Model Y long range by all-wheel drive by $1,400. Okay, so that's not too much of a surprise, because it was a little bit cheaper, and so I feel like now it's more elevated. They can do that with the new product because people want that all-wheel drive non-launch. Prices for the entry-level rear-wheel drive are still the same for the Model Y, but Tesla has also introduced a 3-year 0% interest financing rate for Tesla China, and a 5-year low interest financing policy for the new Model Y for orders placed by April 30th. So two things to unpack here. The first one is 0% interest. I mean, if they bring this to the US, I know a ton of you all are going to be so hyped up to try and get a new Model Y at 0% interest. But let's see them pull that on the old Model Y first, because China is ahead of us by about 6 weeks. And so I imagine we're going to see some sort of interest or savings or something like that on the old Model Y as they clear that inventory before they start to discount and put incentives on the new one. And then 5-year low interest financing policy option for the new Model Y on new orders. And so maybe we don't know what that is. Maybe it's like a 1.99, 2.99. Either way, low interest is still a checkbox in our group here. And then the last one is orders placed by April 30th. So they're not trying to put a deadline where you have to take delivery. It's just an order that you have to place by April 30th, which is super nice as well. But let us know what your thoughts on it. Let us know what you're thinking. I mean, certainly if we start to see more discounts like this one, I mean, would you buy the older Model Y at almost $15,000 off of a brand new launch series or a brand new long range all-wheel drive non-launch. I mean, at a purchase price of $29,000 for a brand new Model Y, that's pretty insane to see that. And of course, this is before the Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description, where you can save up to an extra $1,000 off. But very interesting to see. Let us know what deal, what incentive, what do you want to see on a new Model Y? And other interesting news, this was a pretty cool link for pool picture from Tesbros. It seems like they put a graphic on top of the light bar area, and now you can like draw on it as well. Very cool. Check out Tesbros down below in the description, where they have DIY PPF kits on top of that. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let us know what your thoughts on it. Let us know what you're thinking. So you've been shopping for a Tesla recently, but the monthly payment has probably got you rethinking your budget. Instead of sacrificing and cutting back on a brand new Tesla and getting your dream car, why not save on your monthly phone bill? And that's where our partner Mint Mobile comes into play here. We've also been thinking about getting a new Tesla, and constantly I like looking at our bills, monthly subscriptions, trying to see where we can cut back. Things like Netflix, YouTube Premium, and much more. And that's where I've been able to save on my monthly phone plan by going to Mint Mobile. Mint Mobile offers premium wireless for just $15 a month, and you can get high-speed data and unlimited talk and text on the nation's largest 5G network. You can bring your own phone along with your current number and existing contacts. It's really easy to switch service thanks to digital eSIM cards, which most of you now have. You can sign up and activate immediately right on your phone from the comfort of your home. If your phone doesn't have an eSIM, Mint will ship you a new SIM card for free, and it only takes 15 minutes. As you guys know, we've been traveling a lot pretty recently, so using Mint Mobile's mobile hotspot with our laptop has been pretty crucial and a game changer. So if you want to save money without the sacrifice, go to trymintmobile.com/DennisCW, also linked in the description, to get premium wireless starting at $15 a month when you purchase a 3-month plan. Thank you to Mint Mobile for partnering with us, and let's get on to the next topic.